Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to see you here today. In this video, we are going to learn English with a special technique called shadowing. Now you might be wondering, what is shadowing? Let me explain. Shadowing is when you listen to someone speaking in English and try to repeat what they say exactly how they say it. It helps you improve your pronunciation, intonation, and even your listening skills. It's like being a shadow, following every move. It's a dynamic approach to language learning that engages multiple skills simultaneously, enhancing your overall command of the language. Here's how you can use this video to practice. First, listen to me as I read a story. All the words will appear on the screen so you can follow along easily and visually reinforce what you hear. Then, try repeating after me, copying my tone and rhythm. It's okay if you don't get it perfect the first time. Remember, practice makes progress. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with the sounds and patterns of English. Before we begin, I want to tell you why I chose this story. It's something I heard recently, and I thought it would be perfect to share with you because it's both interesting and useful. Today's story is about Sarah, a young woman who traveled to the United States for the first time. The story is written in clear, easy English, so you can focus on understanding the words and practicing your speaking without feeling overwhelmed. Here's what we'll do. I'll read the story slowly and clearly, and you can follow the words on the screen. This visual aid will help reinforce your understanding. Later, you'll have a chance to repeat the sentences with me to practice your spoken English. This is a great way to practice your listening, speaking, and even reading skills all at the same time. Engaging with the story in this way will help cement your learning and build confidence in your abilities. Are you ready to hear Sarah's story? Let's begin. Sarah's story. I am at the airport right now, and I feel an exhilarating rush of excitement coursing through my veins. Today is the day I am finally flying to New York City for the very first time in my life. It feels surreal to think about all the iconic places I've only seen in pictures and movies, and now I will be experiencing them myself. I have my ticket clutched tightly in one hand, my passport secured in my bag, and all my luggage neatly packed and ready to go. Everything is perfectly organized. As I approach the check-in desk, a wave of anticipation washes over me. I hand my ticket to the lady with a hopeful smile. She looks at my ticket, her face lighting up, and says, "Here is your boarding pass. You are in seat 17A. Have a good flight." "Thank you," I reply enthusiastically. "A window seat, perfect. I absolutely love looking out of the window when I fly. There's something magical about watching the world shrink beneath me as I ascend into the sky. I navigate through the security check, which feels like it takes forever. The line stretches out ahead of me, winding like a snake, but I finally make it through the checkpoints. Now, with my boarding pass in hand, I find myself at gate 23, waiting to board my flight. The anticipation is palpable, and I can hardly contain my excitement. After what seems like an eternity, I hear the announcement. Flight 567 to New York is now boarding. Please line up by group number. My heart starts to race. This is it. Once on the plane, I make my way down the narrow aisle, scanning the seat numbers until I find my designated seat 17A. However, when I reach my row, a wave of confusion washes over me. Someone is already sitting in my seat. It's a man wearing a blue jacket, deeply engaged and looking out of the airplane window. I feel a knot of anxiety tightening in my stomach, but I muster the courage to say, "Excuse me, sir, this is my seat." He turns to look at me, clearly surprised by my statement. "Oh," he responds, "are you sure? Let me check my ticket." He pulls out his ticket and examines it closely. He continues. "My ticket says 17A. I think this is my seat." My heart sinks as confusion sweeps over me. I quickly pull out my ticket and show it to him. "See, my ticket says 17A. I assert, trying to sound as confident as possible. He takes a moment to look at my ticket, then back at me, his expression softening. With a kind smile, he says, "Okay, no problem. You can take the seat. I'll sit in the middle." While I feel a bit guilty about the situation, my desire for the window seat outweighs my concern. "Thank you," I say gratefully as I settle into my seat. As the plane begins its ascent, I glance out of the window, and my breath is taken away by the sight of the fluffy, white clouds scattered below. They appear almost like cotton candy, and I feel a wave of happiness and relaxation wash over me. Eventually, the man next to me breaks the silence and starts a conversation. "Are you going to New York for vacation?" he asks, his tone friendly and inviting. "Yes," I reply. "It's my first time. I want to see Times Square and the Statue of Liberty." The mentioning of these landmarks fills me with excitement. "That's fantastic," he exclaims. "I live in New York. You'll love it. It's a busy city, but it's absolutely full of life." As we chat, I can't help but notice something odd. He doesn't seem the least bit upset about losing the window seat. Instead, he remains calm and even congenial, putting me at ease. After a while, the flight attendant approaches our row. She glances at me and then at the man beside me with a slight frown. "Excuse me," she says diplomatically, "but I think there's been a mistake." My heart drops as I freeze, fear simmering in my chest. "What mistake?" I stammer. The flight attendant examines my ticket, and then scrutinizes the seat numbers. "You are in the wrong seat," she states, sounding authoritative yet gentle. "What?" I utter, bewildered. "The seat is 17A, and it belongs to this gentleman," she clarifies, pointing towards the man beside me. "Your seat is actually 17C, the aisle seat." My face flushes with embarrassment, and I glance over at the man, only to find him smiling reassuringly. "It's okay," he reassures me gently. "I don't mind the middle seat." A wave of humiliation washes over me. All this time, I had been convinced I was right, but it turns out I was mistaken. "I'm so sorry," I say to him, my voice filled with sincerity. "You were right all along." My cheeks burn with shame, and I silently vow to double-check my seat number next time, reminding myself that sometimes it's better to verify than to assume. Despite my embarrassment, I can't help but feel grateful for the unexpected kindness of the man in the blue jacket, who helped turn an awkward situation into an amusing memory I will cherish forever. So, what can we learn from Sarah's story? First and foremost, it's crucial to always double-check your ticket. This might seem like a minor detail, but it's a simple step that can save you from a lot of confusion and potential embarrassment. Mistakes like sitting in the wrong seat are incredibly easy to make, especially when we're filled with excitement or nervousness, such as when we're traveling or attending an event. Our minds can become distracted, leading us to overlook the small but important details that could prevent these mix-ups. However, here's the most important lesson. Making mistakes is completely okay. Sarah thought she was right, firmly believing she was in her assigned seat, only to discover she was mistaken. But instead of reacting with frustration, the man who owned the seat exhibited kindness and patience. This interaction serves as an important reminder that showing kindness to others, even in seemingly trivial situations, can significantly impact both parties involved, creating a more pleasant experience overall. Learning English mirrors this journey in many ways. Just like in any other skill-building endeavor, sometimes we stumble and make mistakes, and that's perfectly fine. These mistakes serve as learning opportunities, essential for our growth and improvement. The crucial element is to keep trying, maintain a positive attitude, and not be discouraged by temporary setbacks. Every small step you take in your journey of learning English is indeed a step closer to reaching your personal goals, whether they be fluency, confidence in speaking, or practical communication skills. Now, I'd like you to take a moment to reflect on this. What would you have done if you were in Sarah's situation? Would you have chosen to switch seats to avoid conflict? Or would you have insisted on staying where you believed you belonged? Each choice reflects a different approach to conflict resolution and personal conviction. Please share your thoughts and insights in the comments. I'm genuinely interested to hear your perspectives. To further enrich your understanding, let's take a moment to look at some useful phrases and vocabulary that stem from Sarah's story. These are practical words and expressions that you can apply not only when you're traveling, but also in various situations in your daily life. Understanding and using these phrases will enhance your communication skills and help you navigate different scenarios more effectively. Useful phrases at the airport. Excuse me, this is my seat. Use this phrase if someone is sitting in the wrong seat. Repeat after me. Excuse me, this is my seat. Let me check my ticket. A polite way to confirm your seat or other travel details. Repeat after me. Let me check my ticket. Have a good flight. A friendly way to wish someone a safe and pleasant trip. Repeat after me. Have a good flight. Vocabulary for travel. Boarding pass. This is the ticket you need to get on the plane. Example. I showed my boarding pass at the gate. Window seat, middle seat, aisle seat. These are the 3 types of seats on a plane. Example. I prefer a window seat because I love the view. Security check. The process where airport staff check your bags and ID. Example. The security check took a long time today. Gate. The area where you wait to board your flight. Example. My flight is boarding at gate 23. Phrases for polite conversations. Don't worry about it. A kind way to say that everything is okay. Example. I said sorry for the mistake, and he replied, don't worry about it. Mistakes happen. A comforting phrase to remind someone that it's normal to make errors. Example. When I sat in the wrong seat, the man said, mistakes happen. Enjoy your trip. A positive way to wish someone well on their journey. Example. The flight attendant said, enjoy your trip. Practice time. Let's practice some of these phrases together. Repeat after me. Excuse me, this is my seat. Let me check my ticket. Don't worry about it. Mistakes happen. Great job. Remember, these phrases are incredibly useful when you travel, whether for business or leisure. They can really enhance your interactions and help you navigate through different cultures. Try using them the next time you fly or in other situations where you need to communicate politely and effectively. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed Sarah's story. It was not only entertaining but also educational. I believe you learned something new that could be applied in real-life situations. Remember, you have the option to watch this video as many times as you want to practice your shadowing technique. Repeating the story will assist you in improving your pronunciation, rhythm, and overall confidence in English speaking, which is essential for mastering the language. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family who might also benefit from it. Engaging with others in your learning process can significantly boost your understanding and motivation. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Before we go, let me leave you with this thought. Learning English, or any language for that matter, is not just about memorizing words and rules of grammar. It's about connecting with people and understanding different perspectives, just like Sarah did on her trip. So keep practicing, stay curious about the world, and enjoy this wonderful journey of learning. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we will explore even more exciting topics together. Now it's your turn. What's the first thought you will have in English today?